I can't wait to see Errol Spence Jr. storch and torch and smoke this dude. Look at this dude, man. Look at his face after fighting Manny Pacquiao, man. Manny Pacquiao. A 37-year-old, 39-year-old Manny Pacquiao did this to Jeff Horn, man. And the reason I'm saying this is because, you know, Jeff Horn, he's a cherry picker now. I mean, he's fighting this Gary motherfucker. I never heard of this Gary dude. I know a lot of people have been, you know, clowning Jeff Horn and acting like he's the TBE, you know. But, you know, in all reality, we all know Jeff Horn ain't shit. We all know Jeff Horn ain't shit. Even the people that clown Jeff Horn, we all know Jeff Horn ain't shit. And we all know that Jeff Horn is food and easy work for all these welterweights. Even the weakest of the weakest welterweights could probably beat Jeff Horn. I be seeing some of these videos of some of these dudes talking about Errol Spence scared. He ducking. I saw this one dude talking about Errol Spence ducking Jeff Horn. What the fuck are you smoking? Like, I think some people just make videos like that just to piss off certain people. Like, people call me a troll, you know, because I be saying some stuff, but I keep it realistic. You know, do I troll at times? Yeah, I do troll. I do make some troll videos, but I at least keep it realistic. You know what I'm saying? I don't be going around saying some stupid shit like Errol Spence Jr. ducking Jeff Horn. If I say some trollish shit, I say some trollish shit like Demetrius Andrade gonna knock out Jamal Charlo. You know, even though I think that's a 50-50 fight, and I honestly don't mean that, and I think that's a really competitive fight for both fights, that's more realistic. Saying Demetrius Andrade will KO Jamal Charlo is more realistic than saying Jeff Horn than saying Errol Spence Jr. is afraid of Jeff Horn, because Demetrius Andrade is a top-notch fighter. Jamal Charlo is a top-notch fighter. So because Demetrius Andrade is a top-notch fighter, and because he's a precise counterpuncher, he could very well KO someone like Andrade. But to say some bullshit like Jeff Horn, I mean, not like Errol Spence Jr. is ducking Jeff Horn, that's just retarded right there. And because I saw this channel saying that, and he wasn't joking, like he meant that. So it's like, cause it sounds like, I don't know. I don't know if that's a troll, just some guy who, and if it is a troll, he's you need to be realistic when you troll him, at least. That's my advice. You know, when Jeff Horn, in my original channel, when Jeff Horn upset Manny Pacquiao, I fucking gave him credit. I came on here and I defended him. You want to know why? Because I thought Manny Pacquiao cherry-picked Jeff Horn, and he did. I made a video saying I was disgusted with this fight. I remember way back in April, May, on my original McGregor channel, I made a video saying, yo, I'm disgusted with this fight. When Manny Pacquiao was training to fight Jeff Horn, and I was disgusted because that was a cherry-picked fight for Manny Pacquiao. And I said, you know what? I hope Jeff Horn wins. I'm rooting for Jeff Horn. I said this. I said I'm rooting for Jeff Horn because he's the underdog and he's the cherry-picked underdog, and I want him to win now. Because I was disgusted that Manny Pacquiao cherry-picked him. And what happens? Manny Pacquiao ends up getting a supposedly a robbery against Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn ends up winning the fight because the fight happens in Australia and they wanted him to win. Was it a robbery? Maybe, maybe not. But at the time, if you go, well, you can't see it anymore because my channel was terminated there. But at the time, I was praising Jeff Horn. I was like, you know what? Jeff Horn's the shit. And the only reason I was praising him was because I was like, you know what? He's the underdog, and he was a cherry-picked fight. And if a person cherry-picks a fighter, I want the cherry-picked fight to win the fight. So that's the only reason why I was rooting for, and I was like praising Jeff Horn. It wasn't honestly because I thought he was a skillful guy. I always knew he was a very average, basic guy. And even after that, the first thing I did in the post-fight video was say he would get destroyed by any of the top guys. Well, now months later, and then I was cool with Jeff Horn because he started going around calling out Errol Spence Jr. And I was like, all right, he's the truth. He wants to call out these big names, these top dogs. He wants to challenge himself. But what did Jeff Horn do? Now he's set to fight this Gary Cornish guy a bum I never heard of, a guy that even UK British boxing fans have never heard of. Now you know you ain't no one if even guys from your own home country don't know who you are, man. You see what I'm saying? And now, and you know what's funny? I made a video in my original channel saying Jeff Horn better not duck Errol Spence Jr. He better not stay in Australia fighting nothing but bums. And look at him. And his first, I give him credit for fighting Manny Pacquiao with only 17 fights. But now he's going fucking backwards. Because you don't go from fighting Manny Pacquiao to fighting this Gary bum-ass Cornish. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Now, this is his first cherry pick fight. This fight against Gary Cornish, whatever his name is his first cherry pick fight. He's probably going to be staying in Australia. Because that's what a lot of these fighters do. They win belts and then they hide out in their country for years. Let's be real. A lot of fighters do this. They win. A lot of these foreign fighters do this. They win their belt and they fucking hide out in their country for years. So after he beats this Gary Cornish guy, he might fight Manny Pacquiao for a rematch. If he doesn't fight Manny Pacquiao for a rematch, he's gonna fight that other bum Bradley Skeet, and he's probably then gonna fight somebody else that no one ever heard of. He's just trying to make all his money, and I get what he's doing. Him and his promoter are just trying to milk his belt because they know he's fool for these welterweights. They know once he steps in there with Errol Spence or Keith Thurman or any top level welterweight, they know what time it is. They know he's gonna get his ass whooped. They know this. So this is why they're just milking his belt. They're like, let's try to make as much money as we can with this WBO belt before we sacrifice you to the wolves. You know what I'm saying? Before we sacrifice you to the wolves, Jeff Horn. And yes, that was my cat. My cat always is in my videos. That's what it is. They're trying to milk his belt before they sacrifice him to the wolves. I mean, look at what a old ass Manny Pacquiao did to Jeff Horn. I'm telling you guys, man. This guy's gonna get destroyed. You know what's gonna happen when he faces Errol Spence Jr.? He's gonna get destroyed, man. It's gonna go 6 rounds. I predict this. I want you guys to save this video because this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna go 6 rounds, and Jeff Horn is gonna get his ass whooped. He's gonna be put in a body bag, dude. I mean, look at what Pacquiao did to him. Imagine what Errol Spence Jr. gonna do. He's gonna put him in a body bag. If the fight happens in America, Jeff Horn is gonna come to the United States, you know, clean cut and everything, and he's gonna go back in a plane in a fucking body bag against Errol Spence Jr. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. You can't beat the truth. It's not gonna happen, Jeffy. I'm out.